Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Jiunn Liu from the Box Press Studio, Seth Geis, and from the Bastani Studio, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Rock and rolling, baby.
And
Let's go, guys. Come
I'm
on, let's put
smoking
some of
this
this energy.
$300 Oliva right now.
No, you're not. There's no way it's going to be
I
a
took the
Maduro.
band off
I hope
because
they,
I'm a
but I hope
gentleman.
they, I really, God, this is going to sound terrible, and I don't care if this is live. They better not do a Mexican wrapper on a $300 cigar. And that's nothing
Uh,
against Mexico. Like,
what you
I'm sorry,
wanna?
I just don't think a Mexican San Andreas is a wrapper that can be on a $300 cigar.
At least go
Like, I
Connecticut
think, I
broadleaf.
think
What
Connecticut
would be?
broadleaf is
I was about to
Connecticut
say,
broadleaf.
yeah.
I think if you use a really good like a Dominican Habano or even like a Nicaraguan Habano. I think a really quality wrapper, and that's nothing against Mexican San Andreas. There's just so many
And
Mexican
I
San
think they
Andreas
should
out
source
there.
from Padron. You know what I mean? They should
The sources from
source.
Aganorsa. That's a sourcing problem right
Oh
there.
man,
Off
leading things
the
out of the
That's a
bag.
poison as well.
rails.
Yeah. All right. So today we are talking about none of those companies, but we are talking about the La Palina Nicaragua Connecticut Toro. Cigar is 6 inch by 50, comes out of the Hoya de Nicaragua factory in Nicaragua. Wrappers Ecuadorian Connecticut, binder and filler both from Nicaragua. Price point is $10.50, and the cigar was released in May of 2023. So with all that out of the way, June, what was your overall experience like with this cigar?
Yeah, so very much average. So class, what is the one thing that'll fuck up a Connecticut shade? Hmm? What flavor?
Um,
When you
Cedar,
can't blend out
paper,
Burning
burnt
paper.
paper,
Burning
cardboard,
paper and
cardboard,
bitterness.
cardboard, burnt cardboard, man. Is that
uh
what you got? Did you get burnt cardboard
no
throughout? Oh,
F's all around. Okay. It's bitterness. I got so much bitterness out of this
Uh-huh. Huh?
Connecticut
oh,
shade. And for me that completely killed it. Like if it wasn't as bitter and I could taste the other flavors, I think it'll be a pretty good cigar, but way too much bitterness. F pass.
All right, Seth, what were your thoughts on this one?
um, but June's grade is higher than mine, and
It is?
yes,
Fuck.
I'm like, crap, man.
Awkward.
Yeah, this is awkward. Listen, cedar cream, coffee notes. There was some earthiness, bits of hay. Um, medium strength body, not overly complex, pretty simple. Kind of remained that way throughout the second third. Um, yeah, in the second and final third, I just there wasn't much going on for me. I didn't get the bitterness, but it was just lacking. It seemed really like open, if that makes sense, like just really loose and
Mm,
just not that it was like to just
the
getting a lot
flavor
of air.
profile.
Yeah, smoking
Yeah.
air. All right, John.
Well, I'm getting the suspicious feeling that I might be out on a limb by myself here because I really like this. I got a lot of sweet hay and wood, no bitterness. Post draw chili pepper. Spices calm down almost immediately, which is nice. Chocolate, little bit of dry hay to offset the sweetness from the chocolate. Sweet hay and wood in the second third, and then some honey sweetness in the center. Mild chocolate again, some herbal flavors, mustiness with the chocolate. So it's just so good. And then last third kind of fell off a little bit. It started out with sweet herbal wood, which I was like, okay, that's kind of interesting. But then the sort of dryness, which obviously, is kind of prominent in a lot of Connecticut's kind of took over. Chocolate and spices tried to fight back at the halfway point, but it wasn't enough to sort of pull it back. Of course, because it's made at Hoya, the construction's great. So burn was perfect, draw was perfect. Um, yeah, 2 hours, 13 minutes smoking time. Happy days. Happy days. Aaron, what about you?
Yeah, for me, the cigar started with toasted oak and light amounts of creaminess and black pepper. Got a little smokiness that became present pretty quickly, and then some earthiness joined a little bit later. Second third saw the earth increase a bit, and then the final third saw the black pepper and smokiness depart from the profile. Just like John said, construction was absolutely perfect. No complaints from me at all. I thought the cigar had a nice start, had a good combination of flavors, but from the second third on, the earth was decreasing and kind of taken over, and some of the components dropped out of the profile. So it was kind of average and pretty linear the rest of the way. I think it's like it's a decent Connecticut shade offering. It's got a pretty good price point for the market right now. It's kind of got that, good Hoya base, but it just didn't really do anything to like kind of get on top of that, to really make it something special. But I'm probably not going to come back to it with any real frequency. There's a lot of good Connecticut's out there that are around this price, maybe even a little bit less, that I'd probably focus on. So
10.99,
10.50.
1050.
10.50.
1050.
Man, it's smoking like it's 2019.
All right, so let's get into the scores. Gonna start at the top with John, 6.82. I gave it a 6.1. Jiunn gave it a 5.75, and Seth gave it a 5.25. So, John, how'd that 6.82 match up for you?
I mean, I'll be the first to admit that seems higher than what I would have expected. I was thinking mid sixes, but I guess good throughout and then perfect construction. Yeah, I guess it does match up well.
Yeah, my scores matches up well. I mean, it was above average flavor profile with that perfect construction, so it gets right to that mark. But that mark is like kind of you got to push a little bit harder to get to make me want to smoke it again. So it's just not quite there. But like I said, I would liken it to like beers and maybe sours that were like you have a good sour base, and then you have what are you going to do with that base flavor, right? And there wasn't anything special put on top of it.
Man.
It's right. You didn't have anything like that in there.
All right,
Jiunn, 5.75.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well just pick up a hard seltzer and drink it instead, at this point.
Yeah.
What's wrong with hard seltzers, man?
No, nothing. They're
good.
High news are actually pretty good.
All right, so 5.25.
Listen, I said it. They should have just spent the extra money, made the cigar probably $13 and have it be a solid Connecticut blend out of Hoya Nicaragua. I think that I do think there's a base to it. I just think that with like today's price, yeah, it's affordable, and I guess I'm sure people will buy it just because it is affordable. It's coming out of Hoya. But it's just one of these things that, yeah, for Connecticut, we could probably find better Connecticut's at that price range. And I'd spend more on just a premium. Like Hoya's got fantastic Connecticut's.
Yep.
That, well, maybe some are cheaper than this, but it's because that's their own thing. So smoke Hoya.
Yeah.
Can I say that in this video for La Palina?
Sure.
No?
Why not?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. All right, final thoughts from you guys on this one?
I love that it was more positive than Jiunn, and Jiunn still.
What are you talking about? You just said smoke Hoya. You basically
what is a number? What is a number? I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this is one of the better La Palinas reviewed in a while.
It is.
Like,
it is.
True.
It's the best one we've
I
had
don't
in
mean
a
that in
while.
a disparaging way. I just mean like I feel like they're improving. Like I feel like they're they are taking strides to improve things.
Was that silver secondary band? Like, I don't ever remember like a solid silver band against the Connecticut before.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
weird. It doesn't, like, white works, you just can't take a photo of it. But silver just looks weird, I think, and you can't take a photo of it either. So I don't know. You had a good photo though.
All right. Wherever you catch this video, be sure to like and subscribe, but check out the full written review on the website, developingpalates.com. You can follow us on all the social media channels and catch all of our review recaps on podcasts. So iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch you on the next one.
La Palina Nicaragua!